Hi, this is Michelle Tucker with the Strong Mama. Today I'm going to be doing some exercises for those of you who have umbilical hernias or just have a really weak ab with your diastasis recti or are recovering from hernia surgery. Umbilical hernias can be really common in motherhood, and that is why I have built this is specifically a core workout for moms with issues with hernias, umbilical hernias. And I have a little helper today. My son Dylan is going to be joining me. So we're going to walk you through some exercises. We're going to start against the wall. So grab a weight and meet us at the wall. All right, so we're going to start against the wall. And what you want to do is you just want to stand against the wall, and we're going to do some hip rocks as an opener. So you want to tilt the pelvis forward as far as you can and back, flattening your back against the wall. So tilt the pelvis forward, tilt it back, and rock against the wall. It's kind of like a cat-cow against the wall, I would say. You do that? Good job. Good. Let's do 3 more. We're just opening up the hips, opening up the back. Good. All right, now we're going to get into a wall sit. So you can get into a 90-degree wall sit with 90 degrees in the knees, or you can get into a shallow wall sit with a 45-degree angle, so it's a little bit less. An invisible chair. So this shallow wall sit, it's less than a 90-degree angle. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some core marches. So you're going to lift one knee up of one of your legs, engaging that core. And you can alternate legs, or you can do one at a time. But let's do 10 per leg. Good. In your invisible chair, right, Dylan? Back is against the wall the whole time. This is 7. Good. Try to keep, if you're alternating, try to keep the hips as square and still as possible. Good. 1 more per side. Good. All right, now grab your light weight. And you're going to get into your wall sit, either shallow or regular. Back in our invisible chairs, back is flattened against the wall. You're going to engage that core. So draw the belly in, make sure the back is nice and flat against the wall. And as you exhale, tighten the core and lift the weight up overhead. All right, so inhale, exhale. Lift it overhead, but don't hit your wall. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. This is 3. Let's go to 6. Inhale. And this is a good workout for legs, thighs, core, arms. Good. Last one. Good. All right, for this exercise, you're going to want to get a band and you're going to want to attach it to a sturdy base at stomach level. So partly with the hernia repair or being careful of hernias is you don't want to do rotations until you know your abs are ready for it. So we're not going to do rotations. We're going to do something called a pallof press. So you want to move away from your base far enough that you are working hard not to rotate towards your base. So I'm holding the band here. My back is nice and straight, my core is engaged, and I can feel myself working to not rotate toward it. Once you've got that nice tension on there, you're going to exhale and press out in front. Inhale, bring it in close. This is called a pallof press. Okay, it's a nice tension on the band. This is proof to all you moms I train that it's like this at my house too, and I try to work out with kids. It's probably the same at your house. This is 5. We're going to do 10 per side. So pressing out, keeping that band straight, not letting the body rotate into the band or into the base. Good. 3 more. Good. Last one. Good. And then go ahead and switch sides. Straighten the back. Make sure you're not rotating towards your base. Exhale as you press out. Going to 10. Awesome. Good job. All right, let's move to the floor for our last circuit. All right, for our last circuit, we're going to be on the ground. So we're going to start on our hands and knees. And we're going to do something called a quadruped hold. So tuck your toes under, straighten the spine. So I tilt my pelvis down a little so my spine is nice and straight. And then I'm going to lift my knees off the floor and I'm hovering just above the floor. I'm imagining there's a cup of water on my back and I'm going to keep my back as straight as possible. So tuck your toes under, lift your knees up, nice and straight, hold that position. This is called a quadruped hold. And you can hold this for about 30 to 60 seconds. So let's hold it for 30. Tight core. We're at 20. Awesome. Good job. So the reason you want to do a quadruped hold and not a plank is it takes less pressure down on the abs. But if you're in a quadruped hold and you still feel your abs falling down in the middle, then maybe move to like an elevated plank where you're against a wall or something until your abs are ready for it. You can also progress the quadruped hold. If you don't want to add more time to it, you can progress it by lifting limbs. So start with your arms or your legs. So go ahead and get into your quadruped hold. Dylan, how about you move up here so they can see me? There you go. Quadruped hold. And then you can lift an arm at a time. Or you can lift a leg at a time. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's go ahead and try a quadruped hold, lifting each leg 5 times. So 10 total. Don't let your hips come up. Good job. All right, now we're going to move on to our back. We're going to work the glute and hips a little bit. So with this one, this is a glute bridge. So you're going to press through the heels, ribs are down, press through the heels and squeeze the glutes at the top. Good, let's go to 12. Such a simple exercise, but so beautiful and perfect for strengthening the hips, the glutes, the core, all together. Really the whole pelvic and core unit. Good. All right. Go ahead and flatten your low back against the ground. Lift your knees up into a parallel, so your thighs are parallel with the ground. where your calves are parallel with the ground. You're going to draw that belly in, and you're going to do leg lowers, 5 per leg. Exhale, draw the abs in tighter as you raise the legs back up. Good. One more per side. Nice strong core. Good. Now let's add a dead bug. So arms up. You're going to alternate. Right hand, left leg go down together. Come back up together. Back stays flat on the ground. Core stays strong. Good. Let's go to 10. This is 3, 4, 5. Nice controlled movements. Almost there. Keep that back on the ground. Good. Last one. 10, 10. Beautiful job. Go ahead and hug the knees. Give yourself a nice low back stretch there. Rock it a little. Great job. So that was our workout. That's safe for hernias or safe for hernia repair. A couple of things you can do to continue to protect that area is I would avoid a couple exercises, avoid crunches, avoid anything where you're in a plank position and you're putting a lot of pressure down on the stomach. If you're not ready for that, avoid any twisting movements until the core is nice and strong. You can use a belly band type of brace to help support the stomach while you're doing different exercises if you want to progress your exercises but your core's not ready, and that will just kind of hold everything together and keep it strong. Or you can use KT tape and tape the area in different ways so that you can protect that area still. So just be gentle with the area. Definitely still exercise, and you definitely want to strengthen that core when your abs are ready. But you also want to take care of yourself. Thank you for joining me in this video.